am not live. Hi, hi. Good evening, students. How are you all doing? Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Swiflearn. I am Renita. Today, we have another class on personality development. So, let us begin with today's class. Okay. So let me start with today's class. Before we start the class, welcome all to Swiflearn. We are an online platform. We have personalized classes and we have maximum 6 students in class. So you all get an undivided attention of your teachers. Also, the detailed progress of your child will be monitored and sent to the parents from time to time. Since it's a live one-on-one class or maximum 6 students, so the classes are very interactive. You will see throughout the live session today, we also have online live classes which are being posted from time to time. Along with the subject matter, we have tests. We have unlimited tests so that you can practice what you have studied and you remember it very well. So we have Swiflearn academic tests. These tests are more will help you in your Olympiad tests, and also we have subjective test for your examinations. So, in order to get all the notification of our live classes which we conduct here on YouTube, I would encourage you to subscribe, press the bell icon, and don't miss a notification from it. If you like our videos and our videos, it will be a great appreciation if you like and comment, and then you can also share this video with your friends so that even they benefit from these videos. So let us start with personality development class. In the last class, we saw the importance of being positive, how you should be polite in our day-to-day conversation with everyone, how we should avoid being rude, how we should be truthful, how you should be faithful, how you should be loyal, how you should be helpful always to everyone. So in today's class, we will be seeing learning about different more personality traits, learn to present yourself in a confident manner, be an active listener, be positive and build your confidence, be open to ideas and respond appropriately, fun examples and exercises. So we will be seeing different personality traits, how a person should behave and how personality develops. As I said, our personality are result of our continuous effort and habituals. So what we are habited to do, that reflects in our personality. So I said we have to develop certain habits. Be an active listener and be be an active listener. Once you listen actively, you will be more open to ideas, and when you're more open to ideas, you will be able to respond appropriately for the particular situation. We have fun example and exercises. I would encourage you all to put a comment in the comment section down below so we are able to have a good communication throughout the class. Okay, small gestures can change your personality. Small thing. When we say every small thing that matters, and it is not a lie. People observe a small detail. So I will give you an example. Same like me, my brother is a maths teacher. He has a very tiny bit of a tattoo over here. Like it's a very small tattoo, is not sometimes not even visible to us. So once a student of his drew drew a sketch of my brother. When we saw it, we were surprised ki that child has even observed that such small minute detail. That's how people observe you every day. And I remember my ninth standard teacher telling me, a person is observing you and judging you always. But the only difference is some people will come and tell you on your face. Majority of them are going to keep quiet and judge you silently. So having an important personality is very confident personality becomes very important as people are observing you continuously. So be kind to everyone. Ask before taking things. So if you see a pen fallen and you need a pen, you do not just take it. You need to ask whose pen this. It might be someone's pen who they have kept it after a while. When they come to search it, they may not be able to find. So whenever you need something from someone, always ask before taking it. Say please and thank you. So when you want to get when you want something from someone, you say please, and when you get it from someone, you have to say thank you. It's not restricted to things. It also applies to the help that you receive from person. So as I said, if someone is holding the door open for you, say thank you. Even though you're paying for certain work to be done, like you traveling by an auto and reaching to your location, even though you have paid for it, that person has still traveled for you. So you should always say thank you once you get down of the auto. And once or twice you have to do intentionally. After that, it becomes a habit to say thank you and sorry in situations which are not appropriate. Respect everyone. So you should respect everyone irrespective of their age. Respect is something which you give and you will get it back. You won't get it if you do not respect others. So respecting everyone is part of your personality. And people with when they say they have a lot of respect in the society, they respond similarly to the people, and they don't only expect the respect back. Take turns. So in a park, when you're gone to play, there is one slide and there is only single swing, and there are five of you all waiting. I don't think it would be fair that one person is enjoying the swing and others are just standing and watching. So always take turns. Talk nicely and decide. Okay, we have 20 minutes. We are five of us. So we will swing. Each of us will swing for 4 minutes and give the other person the chance. So everybody gets to enjoy the occasion. So it's very important that you take turns. So that everybody gets to enjoy the swing or whatever you're doing, and wait for your turn. So if you all have decided I will go first and you will go second, so you should not argue after that and say ki I will go first. And also cutting lines is one of the one manner, something we developed. Some people are so used to cutting line everywhere, but that connects to all of the above personality traits that I have told you about being respectful to everyone, helping everyone, say please and thank you. So if you're cutting line, you're not it is under the imagination that your work is more important than the other person. So that in that case, if you think that if your work is more important, you, and other person's work is not, you're disrespecting the person. So it's very necessary that you respect other people's time as well and not cut lines and wait for your turn patiently. Have patience. So waiting for your turn reflects that you are patient. And when someone is talking to you rudely, you should always wait for your turn. Say sorry, learn to share. Say sorry every time. Whatever you say might, as I said in the last class, what you say may not be wrong, but the way you say it may hurt some people. So when I say you should be polite in talking, and when you feel your words have hurted someone or you are physically bumped into someone, always say sorry. Always say sorry. Do not wait for the other person to say sorry. You do your part. Learn to share. You should always be willing to share your things with others, irrespective of it being one or many. Be honest. As I said in the last class, with a small anecdote, honesty is the best policy. If you're honest and you do not continuously lie, it's gonna affect you. One more thing about lying. If you lie once, you have to remember the burden is on the liar, not the person who is listening to the lie. Because the person it you must have heard people saying ki one lie creates thousand more. So in order for an instant, if you have not done your homework because you had gone out to play, so first thing you are not being honest about your doing your homework. You have not respected your teacher's word. So it creates a lot of personality defect overall. So, but if you are lying now, you will be lying to your teacher about why you did not do your homework. You will probably go and lie to your parents why teacher shouted. You'll probably have to lie about where your book is. And then if when you're lying, you have to remember what lie you have told to others. But the truth is permanent. When I'm telling the truth, I do not have to remember it because it is the truth. So always be honest, be courteous. Never use foul languages. Foul languages are not pleasant to hear. Foul languages are not pleasant to hear. So you should avoid using false languages. Knock on the door before entering. So when I say respect others, respect everyone, it also comes to their privacy. So if someone is sitting and doing some work, you probably should not disturb them. Always knock before entering. Even in your school, when you're entering your parents' room, when you're entering your friend's room, always knock the door before entering. Do not point and stare at people. This is a very awkward habit some people have. Like you just point, stare at people, it makes everyone around them uncomfortable. Okay? So these are small gestures which impact your overall personality. As I said, when you're not being honest, it affects how it shows that you're not respectful of your teacher. You're respectful of teacher. You're not saying please or thank you. You're not asking the asking person before entering. And if and using foul languages, you may probably be say sorry, be honest. You're a courteous person. You do everything and you use the foul language. It affects your personality more drastically than everyone else. Use your manners. Okay? So with words, our action also should reflect our personality. Sometimes you do not have to speak in order to say to show everyone that you have a good personality. Okay? So we'll see some things what reflects our personality. We raise hands before we speak. So always when it's your turn to speak, raise your hand and speak. We think of ways being kind to others. Always think, okay, if I do something, how will it affect me and the other person? We we share our things. Always, whenever you have two chapatis and you know you require one, do not throw it away. Give it to someone who does not have it. Always share your things. Sometimes you may have two pens, and for exam you require one pen. One of your friends forgot to get his or her pen. You should lend your pen to your friend. Will listen when others speak. So when you listen to others, you are open to ideas. You sometimes learn so many wonderful things by just listening to someone passing by. We try to do our best. So trying to do our best is the best thing that you can do. You are enough as a person. But when you are having the capacity of helping, your best capacity is helping others with two pencil and you're helping others with only one. you are not being true yourself. It's necessary that you are very true to yourself. So always help others. Try to do your best in helping others. Okay, let's see in the comment section. Mr. Stani has said very nice. Thank you, sir. So y'all can always drop in. See, personality development class is not something that holds true. It's not like a patthar ki lakir. It's not science law that gravity, everything that goes up has to fall down. It's a personality class. My opinion may differ from your opinion. It's not necessary that my opinion has to match yours. So you can always drop in your opinion in the comment section, so we can always reflect on what people have to say. As we said, a good personality is open to ideas. So it includes through the teacher also. So we are also open to the ideas and the needs that our students have. So never comment on someone's physical characteristics. This is something which we see in our day-to-day life. Telling someone is fat, someone is thin, someone is ugly. Physical characteristics are something which a person do not have control over. For an instant, I am fair. I am not very fair, I am wheatish. But if someone is constantly nagging about me not being fair, would hurt me because I personally do not have control about me being fair. Sometimes people being told that you are fat, and sometimes being fat does not equal to overeating, or being extremely thin, it does not equal to you undereating. Physical characteristic is something that a person does not have control over, complete control over. So it's very important that you do not mock a person for these traits. So if you're mocking someone for not being able to speak properly, if he slutters, he may not have a control over it. He may feel very bad. You may mock someone for, see, if you mock someone for something like he or she can do, it's in our control. She might do it better. Like you defeated someone in a running race and you mock that person ki ha ha, I defeated you. But the person can practice better, work hard, and come and defeat you next time. But a person defeated you because he was not able to walk and you make fun of it, that's on you. That's not a good personality trait. And what does the bracket says? Unless it's a compliment further. So irrespective of how the person looks, you should always compliment. It helps to develop that person's confidence, and it helps to develop your personality. Do not interrupt when others are speaking. So when someone else is speaking, you should not speak in between, because someone must be waiting to say an important point. By you speaking in between, you are the one losing out on. So always do not interrupt when some others are speaking. So always wait for your turn to speak. Keep your negative opinion to yourself. So this is one of the Facebook or Instagram line that you probably heard of. Is, if you do not like me, do not like me on your own. Do not recruit people into not liking me. So if you do not like me, please, you should always try not to speak negative of people. It's okay not liking certain things. I may see personally, I may not like something a person says. That does not mean कि I go and say that negativity to everyone and say कि हाँ, that person is like this. You may like that person, so I should not recruit people into hating the other person. Keep your negative opinion to yourself. Use excuse me if you want anybody's attention. This is something which is seen in restaurants more often than not. That people call the waiters and the help over there with hand gestures or loud shh. They are human beings as we are. They are doing their work of helping you. So always call them politely. You see the service, you will also see a visible difference in the service when you talk to them politely and when you talk to them rudely. Do not call people mean names. Calling people mean names, remain with that person. Irrespective of how good you do that person, the person will always remember you calling them the mean name. So do not call anyone the mean name. Do not make fun of anyone or bully anyone. Bullying is actually a serious offense in schools. It could lead to your termination from the particular school or college that you are studying, or your place of work. A lot of time, people who bully come from a place of being bullied, and it's a vicious cycle that continues. You must have heard in junior colleges that the seniors rank juniors. Previously, their seniors had ranked them. So it's a continuous vicious cycle which is upon you to end it. So if you do not drag your juniors may not drag someone else. So bullying is a vicious cycle. A lot of bullies come from a place where they were bullied. So it's very important that you do not bully others. And if you are being bullied, you should be have more empathy towards people who are younger to you instead of bullying them. Always keep a smile. Do not grumble. Always have a smile and do not grumble. Having a smile gives your personality a very pleasant look than having a grumble. I have a very smiling face. I am not doing my own, I'm not praising my own back, but in general, people know me because I always have a smiling face and I end up smiling in situation I shouldn't. Sometimes I have got my face is so smiley. Sometimes I go to a graveyard and in someone's funeral, I still have a smile on my face. So it's a boon and a curse. So people remember you. People remember the cheerful ones more than the people who grumble. Okay. Today now we'll be talking about Rohan. So Rohan, let's meet Rohan. Let us find out how why he's so smart. Okay. So by the time I start talking about Rohan, I want you all to tell in the comment section if you think Rohan is smart. If you think Rohan is smart, you have to tell me why you think Rohan is smart. Okay? Is Rohan smart? This is Rohan. He always makes eye contact whenever he speaks to anyone. He knows that eye contact is essential for connection with the listener. He respects people and speak to them politely. People like him. Rohan is smart. So what are they telling about Rohan? So you have to tell me in the comment section why you think Rohan is smart. Rohan is smart because he makes eye contact whenever he speaks to anyone. So if he's talking to anyone, he won't be looking here and there or sitting on the mobile phone. He knows eye contact is essential for connecting with the listener. So he knows when I'm looking at a particular person and talking, it means that the person is it indicates I am interested in listening to them politely. He's very polite in the way he speaks. So if he speaks rudely, I don't think people would have called him smart. People like him. Rohan is smart. So Rohan is smart. We have established that. So why is Rohan smart? Rohan is smart because he uh, he makes eye contact whenever he speaks to anyone. He knows that eye contact is very essential for connecting with the listener. He respects people and speak to them. People like him. He speak to them politely. He's not rude to them is more important. See how smart is Roshni. So we have Roshni here. Let us see how smart she is. This is Roshni. She is never impatient. She keeps her distance. She understands that should not invade in other person, sorry, she understand that she should not invade another personal space. Let us She always holds the door behind her for the people after her. She always stand in line wherever needed and patiently waits for her turn. So in the beginning itself, they said she's never impatient. So they know she is patient. She is recognized for a patient. So when she's walking, she'll hold the door for the person walking behind. And it's not a work of someone else. It's just a polite way. Maybe someone coming behind you has their hand full, and they will really appreciate them holding the door. Some people may not appreciate, but as we said, we should try and do our best and not worry about what other people are thinking. She always holds the door behind for people after her. She always stands in a line wherever needed and patiently waits for her turn. Tell us how smart you are. Do you follow the above said important ways of behavior? Share with us any such incident. So you can always put down in the comment section about your behavior and how you think your behavior is different. I'll tell you about some behavioral habit that I have developed in my time span. I am a very interactive person. Also, I have the as I said, personality is a continuous progress of your habit. I have the habit of saying sorry immediately after I have sneezed, and I have developed this habit over a period of time. So I end up saying sorry when I sneeze, even if I am not in, there's no one around me, I will sneeze, and that's an instant behavior of mine of saying sorry. So that is one behavior that I have developed. Another behavior, as I said, I have developed the behavior of saying thank you for every small thing. And I does do this behavior, and I start practicing with my family. So even small things like your mother getting you a glass of water, say thank you immediately. Your mom, your dad might be like, you don't need to thank you or thank me. But as Gandhi said, charity starts from home. Building a beautiful personality also starts from home. So if you're patient, you're kind, you're a good listener to your family, you'll start behaving similarly with your friends and with your colleagues in the school. So share with us your any such incident. I would love to read out your beautiful incidents in the comment section. So if you all are willing, you all can you can comment in the comment section, both in the live class or the comment section. We will read out for you. We'll read out your stories for everyone. Okay, commonly used phrases that help us build our personality. Please, thank you. So this has been repeated many times, and these are two words which we often forget. So it's very important that you say please when you want something, and you say thank you when your work is done. So that's why it has to be repeated again and again. So and this is a response to this immediately. So if you're saying someone is saying thank you to you, you should immediately say you're welcome. May I always ask, if you see someone carrying 2 3 bags on their own, always ask if that person requires help from you. So always ask, may I help you? May I carry this bag? This is something you will develop in habit, and it will also, the person carrying the bag might be old, he or she would appreciate you carrying the bag. So you would need someone's attention, you use excuse me, not weird sounds that you make with your mouth. Always say excuse me, pardon me, slash I beg your pardon. This is used when you're trying to say sorry, or when someone has said something and you have not heard it correctly, and you say, I beg your pardon, can you please repeat it for me? You cannot be like, can you repeat it for me? I am sorry. If you hurt someone, say, I am sorry. No problem. If someone says sorry, always say no problem or it's okay. It is sometimes really okay it's really good habit. When you forgive someone, you are losing off your burden of hating someone or being angry with someone. Being angry or hating someone is going to add to your burden. Could you do me a favor? If you need help from someone, you can use this phrase instead of please. So if you need something from someone, you say, could you do me a favor and get me a glass of water? Or could you do me a favor and get me my book and pen on the way back? So always ask for favor. You can use please get me a glass of water, or you can use this phrase saying, could you do me a favor and get me a glass of water? Would you help me? So you should ask. So this is another way of asking help. Would you help me? I am having certain problem with my computer. So if you are facing some issue in using your computer or your class, always ask, could you help me? If it is not a problem. So whenever you need help from someone, you should not expect the other person to leave his or her work and come help you. You should always ask, could you help me? If it is not a problem. The other person's work who is helping you should not get stuck because he or she came to help you. So always ask, could you help me? If it is not a problem, by any chance. So if you want something and you know the other person has it, you can't directly be like, give it to me. And you know that thing may or may be important to that person. So you ask, by any chance, do you have an extra pen? Or in situation like you're not sure whether the other person has a water bottle and you are very thirsty, how will you use the sentence? Yes, you'll say, by any chance, do you have a bottle of water? What do you think about? So when I said, you have to be a good listener, but not everyone love to talk. Some people are more quiet. So you in a group, you will have to probably go walk up to the person and ask, what do you think about a particular situation or an idea? You will have to question that person and ask that person to tell it to you. I really appreciate. So if someone gives you an idea, whether you like it or you do not like it, you always appreciate the effort of the person giving you an idea. If a person has given you an idea or a person has lended work. So now if someone is carrying a bag for you, you probably do not need someone's help to carry your bag. So you won't be like, you just pull the bag and be like, it's okay. You should be like, I really appreciate your effort of carrying my bag, but I can do it myself. Thank you. This is how you respond to the person. That sounds great. So if you like someone's idea, as I said, you should always appreciate it by saying, that sounds great. Never mind if someone said something which you don't like, or someone said, Ki, I probably won't be able to help you. So you should be like, never mind, I will manage. I will be with you. So if you're going somewhere or you're going to meet someone and you're probably late, so When you're late, first thing you say, sorry, I am late, that I won't be able to reach on time. I will be with you in a moment. Not like मैं आ रही हूँ ना यार. So you should be very polite and say, please, I'm really sorry that I am late. I will be with you in a moment. Okay. Do you use these to appreciate? So tell me in the comment section, when you want to appreciate someone, what are the sentences that you use? Okay. Let me know how what are the sentences that you use in while commenting. Are these sentences present in our slides? If not, you can always add up to the sentences and help each others in complimenting, sharing positivity. There is no better way than expressing your having a good personality or appreciating or building someone's confidence without appreciating. So you should always appreciate everyone. So here are the few sentences, and I will give you a situation in which you can use them. You can tell me in the comment section how are the ways you appreciate your friends and your families when they are doing particular thing. In the situation that I am telling, you can use it. If you have another better way of appreciating the other person, tell me in the comment section. You are amazing, inspiring, thoughtful. So if someone is doing something which is really good, which you think by doing that thing that person is inspiring you, you should always say you're amazing or you're inspiring. Or if someone has done something for you, like if someone has gone out and on the way back they brought you a chocolate, they probably did not have to get a chocolate, but they were thoughtful of you, and when they saw the chocolate they remembered you. So you should always say you are thoughtful and you thought of me. So you should always appreciate the person, but when they are thoughtful or they inspire you or you think what they are doing is really amazing. You are an incredible friend. When your friend does something or is just with you, you appreciate your friend randomly. If you're sitting with your friend right now, just look at your friend and be like, you are an incredible friend. Or if you're like sitting in a classroom, I know if I was teaching this in a particular classroom, and I would say you should appreciate your friend by telling you're an incredible friend. All of you will be looking at your best friend and you'll be like, so similarly, you should always appreciate your friends in all the situations that you can. And friends actually are chosen family. You are one of a kind. So you know someone is unique, someone has a very different taste, someone has a very beautiful personality, but a very different personality from others. They are not the same. So you should say you're one of your kind. Okay, you should always appreciate. You have such a great heart. So you use this for a person who helps others without thinking about themselves first. So you say you have such a great heart. You point your point of view is so refreshing. Everyone's point of view is different, but you see some people jump on the bandwagon. So that means some people, if everybody is saying ki we should go to picnic to a garden, everybody will be like ha ha, garden, 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 garden. But someday one person will all of a sudden be like, every year we go to the garden, this year I think we should visit the water park. So it's a new idea, it's a refreshing idea. So you should when someone gives you a refreshing idea, you should appreciate. Your potential is limitless. Everyone's potential is limitless. So everyone can achieve everything that person can achieve. So you appreciating the person will give them the confidence to do what they want. You are unique. Again, you can use it in the situation for one of a kind. Your parents must be proud. So someone who does thing and you know their parents are proud, you should always say your parents must be proud. This, is there any way you can't? Is there anything you can't do? Someone who's unique and someone who does something without, someone who does everything. You can say, is there anything you cannot do? I am so proud of your progress. When we often use this for our student. When we see our student actually grow and improve, we say, we I am so proud of your progress. You can use it for your siblings or someone you're helping with someone. If you're good in sports, you're helping someone in sport. You see the person improving in sport. You say, I am so proud of your progress. The way you carry yourself is truly admirable. The way you carry yourself is truly admirable. So someone who carries themselves very beautifully are truly admirable. I like your style. Everyone's style is unique, everyone's style is beautiful. So you should always appreciate other person's style. Your perspective is refreshing, similar to your point of view is refreshing. On the scale of 1 to 10, you are a 11. So this is something you use to overhype a person. So you know someone is very happy, someone is really good, someone is excellent at doing something. You say, in the scale of 1 to 10, you are a 11. This is like the Apsara ad. Correct. It's like extra marks for good handwriting. So extra marks for being excellent. Can you think of some more phases? Tell me in the comment section those phases. I will it see when I say you should be a good listener and you should help others. So when I say, when you a good listener and you should give your ideas to others. So when you share your ideas with me, there are a lot of people also will be seeing these ideas, and it's gonna help them also. So there are a lot of people are open to your ideas. So if you use any some phrases to encourage your friends, always comment in the comment section. I will see. Okay, Raj goes to the restaurant with his parents, and they have also invited his friend Sunny. Let us learn from them. So I will be reading this narration to you completely. So you have to tell me what are the things, what is the difference between Raj and Sunny. We will be seeing how their behavior is different from each other. Okay, so let us start. Hi, Sunny, how are you doing? Sunny, greetings, uncle and auntie. I am doing well. Raj, auntie, take your seat, Sunny. Raj, uh, mummy, I want to take soup first, pasta as starters. Auntie, Raj, remember always that you should always ask your guest to order first. So, what is auntie telling? What is one important message that you see over here? Always ask your guest to order. That he wants to eat pasta. He forgot that his friend Sunny has come with them. So, what is auntie telling Raj? Always ask your guest to order first. Let us see ahead. Let us see. Uncle, Sunny, just a second. Sunny, what would you like to have? Only soup, uncle. See, do you see the difference between Sunny and Raj? Sunny waited for this turn to be asked. So when uncle asked, he replied, only soup, uncle. Let's move ahead. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's. Okay, we finished only a soup, uncle. Uncle. Raj, take your napkin on your lap and I'm so sorry. Take a napkin on your lap and remove all your personal belongings away from the table. So we see another table manners over here. So that you should not, one another table manners is you should not keep your personal belongings on the table. If everything is on the table, where are you going to keep your plates? And when you sit in a restaurant, wherever there's a napkin, you should always open the napkin and keep it on your, correct, keep it on your thighs. You should always have an interactive class. Auntie, Sunny, would you like to have noodles for the main course? Sunny, I think I will eat Indian cuisine. What do you think, Raj? Raj, it sounds great. Uncle, okay, I will order that. Auntie, I will be with you in a moment. Waiter serves the food. Uncle, serve Sunny first. Raj, why dad? So do you see what has happened now? So auntie is asking Sunny if they want something specific, and when auntie wants to leave the table, and see, Sunny is asking Raj about his opinion about what he thinks. He's not telling ki okay we will have Indian food. He's asking Raj if he thinks it sounds great. Then uncle will be like okay I will order that. Auntie, I will be with you in a moment. When she's leaving the table, she's not just getting up and walking away. She's waiting. She's telling people, I will be back in a moment. And waiter serves the food until she's back. So when the waiter is serving, the uncle is asking to serve for Sunny first because Sunny is their guest. Uncle again, Sunny is our guest. Auntie joins back. Sunny, I really appreciate your hospitality. Hospitality is how people serve them. Sunny really appreciates their hospitality. Sunny is happy with how uncle and auntie are treating him. Raj, would you pass me the salt, please? See, do you see? Raj is asking the salt very politely. Auntie, sure, I will pass. Sure. Raj, oh, bo, goose. Do you do that? Sometimes you have like your mouth full of food and you ask for something. Auntie, you should never speak with mouth full. Finish eating and then speak. So auntie is telling do not speak with your mouth full. Open you finish eating and then you speak. I am sorry. I meant to say the food is delicious. Sunny, yes, thank you for the lovely food. Raj, you're welcome. Do you see how nicely Sunny is saying thank you for the food? Have you got a chance to meet your favorite? Have you got a chance to meet your favorite sports personality from frame a conversation between you and him slash her? Hint, how will you start the conversation? Prepare a list of questions to ask him. What would you like to know about him or her, etc. Tell me in the comment section what would you like to know about him. I will give you a small hint on how you can speak. How will you start the conversation? You start the conversation by hi and introduce yourself. I am Renita Castellino. I am a big fan of yours. I'm coming from all the way from Mumbai. I'm from Mumbai. I then you say I appreciate how beautifully you play a particular sports. Imagine I am meeting Sania Nehwal. Yes, she represents India in tennis. Correct. So I imagine I met Sania Nehwal. I'll say, ma'am, I appreciate how you represent our country in this particular sports, and congratulations for all the congratulations for all the achievements you have achieved. Then after you have introduced yourself, after you have appreciated the person, then you ask a question what you want to know, like you would want to know where did she study, where did she get the training from, but you have to ask it very politely. You can't be like where did you get the training from, where did you go to school. You have to ask, ma'am, where did you go to school, I'm using the same words in different tone. It does make a difference. So you like be like, ma'am, where did you go to school? Ma'am, which school do you belong to? Ma'am, where did you get your training? So similarly, if it's a sir, it's a male player, you use the word sir. And always by the end, you'll say it was a pleasure meeting you. I hope to cross paths with you someday soon. Read aloud, come in school. So again, I'll be reading another narration and we'll see how it helps. Mayank, may I come in, ma'am? Mayank is asking, may he come in? Teacher, yes, come in and sit down. Bell rings. Shrushti, may I come in? No, you are late. I am sorry, ma'am. Please allow me for today. Teacher, you are excused only for today. Go and sit down. Take your notebook and write essay on your favorite cartoon character. So you see, after bell rings, Shrishti came, but before she entered the class, she asked permission. I am sorry, ma'am. Please allow me for today. I am sorry is another phrase. Another phrase here was, may I come in, ma'am? You are excused only for today. Go and sit down. Take your notebook and write an essay on your favorite cartoon character. I love watching Doraemon. I watch Doraemon on repeat every day. So, all the Doraemon fans, do not forget to like my videos. Mayank, ma'am, may I sharpen my pencil? Teacher, yes, please. Do not litter the floor. Please throw it in the bin. So, ma'am is telling Mayank, after you have sharpened, please go and throw it in the bin. Mayank, okay, ma'am. Shruti, Mayank, do you have an extra pencil? Can you lend me one? Yes, I have. Sure, you can take one. So when Mayank is telling Shruti, she can take his pencil. Here are the answers. So what are the phrases that we say? Ma'am, may I come in, ma'am? I am sorry. Please throw it in the bin. Can you lend me one? Sure, you can take one. You will come across these words daily. So we'll learn about few words, and there are sentences. We have framed sentences. You can in the comment section frame these sentences and let me know how you would use these words in your day-to-day conversations. Okay. So first word is crashed. To collapse or fall. Last night, collapse or fail. Last night I had to reboot my laptop as it crashed. So fiasco, total failure. We tried every alternative plan, but it was a fiasco. Cacophony, harsh noise. Cacophony also sounds harsh, right? Would you please stop that cacophony and help and and keep the instrument aside? Backpack, trekking bag, or even your school is the bag that you carry is also called a backpack. The young man picked his backpack and started his journey. Atrocious is cruel and terrible. The weather has been atrocious last week. Stupendous. Stupendous. Awesome. He was stupendous teacher with very high energy. Swamped, flooded. I am swamped with work this week. So tell me in the comment section, how would you use this word crash, fiasco, cacophony, backpack, atrocity, stupendous, swamp. Cloud 9, perfect happiness. I am on cloud 9 when I heard I stood first in the class. I do not buy it. Disgrace. I do not buy the idea you have to go out in an hour. It's a phrase, it's an idiom. You can use it quite literally and you can use it as to explain something. I second you to agree, or it also means I support you. I second your opinion, or I second you on your opinion about today's meeting. Face the music, meet the consequences. The hooligans had to face the music because of its because of their act. It serves you right. Result of action. It serves you right as you did not listen to your mother. It happens most of the time, right? Cakewalk, effortlessly to achieve. This new project is no cakewalk. Means the new project is no cakewalk means it's not easy. Tell us, tell your word and phrases, frame 10 sentences and speak up. Practice using these phrases in your day-to-day life. Again, as I'm repeating myself, these phrases are going to help you grow, become perfect. Okay? So practice these phrases from time to time. How would you react when speak up for 2 minutes? So I want you to practice for speaking up for 2 minutes. We went to the park and saw one of your friend. John was fighting with someone. You rushed there and asked them what about the matter. After hearing, you found out that your friend's fault. What would you say? Will you escape the scene trying to save your pet? Will you make your friend realize his fault and try to solve the matter? Will you get involved in the fight to support your friend? What are you going to do? Being a good friend is being supportive. So, what are you going to do? Think. I would like you to think about it for a minute. Okay, so I would, what the best thing is, you should support your friend, but not when your friend is wrong. You should always, if you really appreciate your friend, you won't support your friend when your friend is wrong. You will make your friend realize his fault and try to solve the matter. Okay, always help your friends to realize where they probably are wrong and help them solve the matter. How would you react? Your mother had just returned after shopping. She had brought a lot of eatable items like popcorn, candies, chocolate, etc. Your mother is tired while you feel hungry. What would you do? You will unpack all the items and start eating them immediately. You'll help your mother to keep the things in a proper place before eating. You will scream and shout to express hunger. What would you do? Yes, your mother is also very tired. Your mother has also walked with you all this while. So always help your mother to keep the things properly. Then you both can sit down in a proper place before eating. How would you react? It was a lunch time in school. Your mother had given you your favorite food for lunch. You found out that one of your classmate Gaurav had forgotten to bring his lunch box. What will you do? You will deliberately show him your food and start eating. Will you ask your best friend to share his food? You will share your food with him. Correct. The better option, yes, the better option is you will share your food with him. Or even a better option is you, your best friend, and Gaurav sit together and all three of you share the tiffin and eat. So in that way, you're helping your personality develop, and also you're helping your best friend to develop his personality and share. Okay. So word of the day is ecstasy. A state of being carried away by overwhelming emotion. Usage: my father was in ecstasy when got my scholarship. Means my father was very happy when he got when I got my scholarship. Use this word, frame a sentence, and let me know. It was really good teaching you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really good session. I hope this helps in making you a better person. I would love to see all of you all become a better person. After this class, you all can always put down your comments and tell me what are your needs, what you all want me to improve, what you want to hear from our team. Also, you can download our app from the Play Store and book your free trial class with us. So you all can start learning and practicing all the tests from our website. Looking forward to see all of you on our app very soon. Till then, I am Renita signing off for today. Thank you.